AT&T, Verizon, T-Mobile, regional providers across the country. Companies that normally fight tooth and nail for every inch of market share have all quietly reached the exact same conclusion. Fiber isn't just another product on the shelf anymore, it's becoming the core strategy. Today, we're unpacking why that massive shift is happening and, more importantly, what it means for the bottom line of every authorized dealer listening.
The Dealer Download, powered by RS&I.
Welcome back to another episode of the Dealer Download, powered by RS&I. I'm your host, Michael Shiverdecker. I'd like to ask one simple question when looking at our industry. How do you know when a market has reached a true point of no return? It's usually not because of a flashy press release or a single big headline. It happens when fierce competitors start making the exact same moves behind the scenes. Markets rarely agree on anything. Every company thinks their proprietary strategy is the smartest one in the room. But every once in a while, the economic evidence becomes so overwhelming that everyone starts running in the same direction. 5 years ago, carriers were asking themselves, should we invest in fiber? Today, that question has completely shifted to how fast can we build it? Think back a few years ago. Virtually every telecom commercial on television was about mobile, 5G networks, unlimited data plans, trade-in deals, and the newest flagship smartphones. Fiber was definitely in the building, but it wasn't leading the conversation. Now, take a look at the latest earnings calls, listen to the network expansion announcements, or read industry trade journals. Fiber is no longer treated like a secondary line item. It's driven straight to the front of primary growth strategies nationwide. And that demands our attention as dealers when companies that normally can't agree on a single thing all start laying billions of dollars of glass in the ground. It's because the market has already spoken. Here's a truth about business. Companies can say whatever they want in a press release, but if you want to know what they actually believe, you have to follow the capital. You got to follow the money. Building out fiber infrastructure is breathtakingly expensive. It takes years of civil engineering, permitting, construction crews, and massive logistical management. Nobody drops that kind of capital on a prayer. They do it because the long-term economics are undeniable. Compared to almost any other product, fiber customers, they stay longer, drastically lower churn rates. They bundle more services over time. They deliver significantly higher lifetime value. That single dynamic is completely reshaping how carriers evaluate long-term revenue growth. So what does this macro-level shift mean for you on the retail sales floor or maybe out in the field? It means fiber can't be treated just like another box to check on a rate card. Fiber is your primary engine for customer retention. A customer you sign up for fiber today isn't just a one-time transaction. They are your prime candidate for a wireless line tomorrow, a smart home network set up next month, a business account next year, a steady stream of referrals down the road. The first sale shouldn't be the end of the transaction. It's the entry ticket to the relationship. The dealers who internalize that difference are the ones building enterprise value, not just chasing monthly quotas. Markets don't vote with opinions or hype. They vote with their pocketbooks, with capital and customer behavior. Right now, the vote is unanimous. AT&T, Verizon, T-Mobile, and regional players aren't copying each other out of a lack of creativity. They are reacting to fundamental consumer demand. High bandwidth, low latency, hyper-reliable home connectivity is no longer a luxury. It's a utility. It's like a power bill, garbage, water, is something you have to have for modern day life to happen. When every major player moves in unison, they aren't creating the trend, they're catching up to where the consumer already went. You can see it at the street level. Once one of your neighbors gets fiber, you'll quite often see a yard sign saying as much, and then the whole street goes in the same direction. To be clear, fiber isn't killing wireless, and mobile network development isn't stopping. The future isn't fiber or wireless, it's fiber and wireless. As local AI processing expands, cloud computing becomes standard, and smart home ecosystems become more dense, high-speed underlying infrastructure becomes the glue holding it all together. The businesses preparing for that ecosystem aren't waiting for the demand to peak. They're building the pipeline right now. Before we wrap up today, let's translate today's market trends into your Authorized Dealer Action Plan to help you win with fiber. First, the next time you're sitting down with a customer, don't treat fiber like another utility or another line item on a proposal. Treat it as the foundation of everything that a customer does online. They work from home. They stream entertainment. Their kids do homework online and games. They manage security cameras. They connect all of your smart home devices. More and more, they're relying on artificial intelligence. None of it works well without a reliable internet connection. When you help a customer understand that, you're no longer selling internet. You're helping them build the foundation for their digital life. And number two, ask yourself one simple question. What can I do today that makes this customer want to call me first the next time they need help? Because that's how great dealers are built. Don't be the dealer who simply sells the most fiber. Be the company that earns the most trust, and the sales will follow. Technology evolves. Markets shift. Customer demands adapt. The most successful dealers aren't always the biggest. They aren't always the first to gamble on the new tech. They are simply the quickest to recognize where the river is flowing and pivot accordingly. Fiber isn't just changing network infrastructure, it's expanding what's possible for your business. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of the Dealer Download powered by RS&I. Enjoyed the show? Be sure to like, subscribe, and share it with a fellow entrepreneur who likes thinking outside the box. To learn how you can grow your revenue with AT&T Fiber, AT&T Wireless, and our full product portfolio, visit rsiinc.com. I'm your host, Michael Shiverdecker. Thanks for watching, keep building, and we'll see you next time.
The Dealer Download powered by RS&I.